every Roman town, the main street, cardo, not corridor, cardo. Let's say the English word cardiologist, coming from the same Latin root. It means the heart of the town. The heart of the town. And see how the cardo was built. Okay, here in the middle is for the chariot, and on the both sides used to be a walking street. The walking street was covered, and what used to be next to it? Next to the walking street in the middle of the city, what used to be? Sonia, what used to be in the middle of a town?
I'm trying to wonder what used to be.
What are you looking when you are coming to a city? What are you looking for in the middle of the town? To the shops, of course, to the shops. Yeah.
The temptations.
Yeah, to the shops. Not only, also food. Yeah, also food and all those. Yeah, and of course, temptation used to be along the main street. That's how cardo was built in every Roman towns. Yeah, in the middle is all similar. In the middle for the chariot, by the way, in the middle, the sewage was flowing in the middle. It was covered, but the sewage was flowing in the middle. Chariot, and on the both sides, walking street with shops. Now here, you see here, those definitely came from the theater because of the earthquake. Just found here, but it's definitely from the earthquake. This is a mask. You know, they used to appear with mask. The name of the mask in Greek, persona. Let's say the English word personality is actually derived from the name of the mask, which is it's persona. It's per through sound. Per sound. Okay, because they used to emphasize sadness, happiness, all with a voice. That's how the name came of the mask, persona, per through sound. Yeah, sona, sound. Here you see the face of Dionysus again. He was a Greek god of the theater, the festival, the drunkenness. Okay, Dionysus. So that's his face. Let's come from here to see one more thing here. Yeah, he was standing on the middle. Here, you can come a little bit over so people behind. You see here those stones, yeah? And it looks like it's made yesterday. Okay, so what actually we are seeing here, we are seeing two layers. We are standing here on the Roman Byzantine street made from mosaic floor. In the beginning of 8th century, Muslims' time, they decided to renovate the street. And that's the stones the Muslims put in the beginning of 8th century. But why it looks so new? Because the earthquake, beginning of 8th century, is already all destroyed. Not many people were able to walk on it. So it remains almost new. Those Muslim street from 8th century. You can see another piece of it over there. Yeah, over there you see another. You can see here. They started to cover all the foundation here, yeah, with the new stones. This is all for Muslims. 8th century. Okay, and this is a Byzantine. They made it in the 4th century, actually, in the 4th century.
Can I ask you a question, Oscar?
Yeah?
Why would they need a chariot if that road just goes from there to those
What do you mean? The
stairs?
chariot is in the middle.
Yeah, but how long is that? Does that road continue and continue?
The chariot, people bring all food and all this, you know, into the town. And the chariot was not on this one. The chariot on this is on that one, yeah. And you have to go. And the entrance is way over there. The entrance is on the gate. You remember from the model.
Okay, great.
It doesn't. I guess let's see.
Is that the whole of it came from way after?
So this might be the end of it.
Same outfit.
PG, you gonna climb that hill with me, darling?
What used to be next to it? What are all those rooms? The Gucci of those days. Because it's all decorated with a beautiful mosaic. In 1995, one of the most beautiful mosaic and unique mosaic piece was stolen. And the mosaic, in the middle of the mosaic was Tyche, was a Roman goddess of the good fortune, and she kept the cornucopia. And that was stolen. They have a little, they just copy it, but has not been found until today. And then all the mosaic pieces was taken to the museum. But all of them decorated with a nice mosaic. It means people have more money, they can spend on mosaic and so on. Well,
These original stones are the white volcanic stones.
of the three main street. Okay, one is the corridor which we were walking. The second one, you see the second street here. The second street is more like west-east. The Roman name is Dokamenos for west-east. And the third one is leading here to the left into the exit or entrance, to the Jordan Valley. That's actually leading all the way to the entrance in a valley of Armageddon. Okay, so here in the center, when those three streets meet, look what we have here in the center. That was a main temple for Dionysus. Okay, that was a main temple for Dionysus. You see all those pillars, and you see the way the pillar was stick into the street. Okay, the way the pillar was stick into the street is due to the earthquake. You see how the stones came up on it, Is all due to the earthquake. And here in this area, the archaeologists found a skeleton of few different young women, young boys in this area. Now here used to be a fountain, just for the beauty of the street. People came over, wanted to wash hands or face. It used to be like a fountain here. That building used to be a monument, just also for the beauty of the street. And you remember Roman time, the facade of the building was much more important than inside building. It's changed from Byzantine. When Christianity became an official religion of the Roman Empire, then inside the church was more important than outside. But Roman time, the facade of the building was more important. And next, you see the pillars. In front of the pillars used to be a pool, and pillars all reflected in the pool, also for the beauty of the street.
Right.
And just for you to understand, there is no doubt, you read about the Decapolis. This is the place Jesus, Decapolis, all walking through on the way to Jerusalem. There is no way they do not stop in a Decapolis town, in a place which we are visiting now. Or it's written people following from Decapolis. It's many people. Those was a huge town, mix of population, Jews, Hellenistic Jews, pagan, all used to live in one big town. You can see here an example. That used to be a silversmith shop. A silversmith shop here, and they started to add crosses on the shops and the buildings from Byzantine time. That was a silversmith shop, and they started to add it from 4th century. People who Christianized from 4th century started to add the crosses on the building. Listen, it's 10:25. Okay, we leave at 10:50. We'll meet at the entrance. People who wants to go, it'll take 5 minutes to go up. If someone wants to go up to the hill, those who wants to continue with me on the other side, they will come with me, and we'll meet at the entrance, by the little coffee shop and toilet. Visit of the toilet in the end of the tour is must. We are going to have a long drive to Jerusalem and Bethlehem, so the visit of the toilet here is must. Okay, so we'll meet over there at the entrance. Okay, and first, those who wants to go to the top, you go a little bit here and then to the left. You go a little bit here and then to the left.
Is anything up there?
And then you come back down, same thing, and you cross it. Okay. Yeah.
Is anything up there? We're headed back to the car and the bus at this point. This is